Hi Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to your May reading. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, guidance, see what you can expect for the month of May 2025. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and let's get right into your messages. Let's see what is in store for Capricorn in the month of May 2025. Show me clearly. Messages for Capricorn. What do y'all need to know? We have the unicorn coming out. Capricorn, unicorn. All right. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn. That's a lot. What is that? Okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. We're going to take it anyways. Butterfly at the bottom. Prepare for some massive transformation. Okay. So unicorn, oyster, and the otter. Ooh, love this, love this, love this, love this. And then we have nightingale, sea serpent, and the horse. I think it was Leo that had nightingale, sea serpent in their reading a couple days ago. All right, so we have quite a bit of interesting energy to translate here, and I'm going to do my very best. Starting off with a unicorn, this is your third eye being activated. Your intuition is on point and you're able to predict the future. You're able to see what's around the corner. You are somebody who is very tapped into your spirituality, your gifts and abilities. You are receiving a lot of insights and downloads from your higher self and your spirit guides. And it's like you're getting a heads up. Universe is definitely giving you some sort of like, not a warning, but just like a glimpse, like, I don't know if it's a dream or if it's just a gut feeling, but there's just something kind of nudging at you. Your gut is saying like, oh, I have a feeling X, Y, and Z is going to happen. And little by little, surely, just after receiving that download, it happens. Like, yeah, I don't know, but it seems here a door is becoming unlocked. Something has become available to you. With the oyster, it shows that there was some sort of hang up or delay or blockage, or you weren't ready, or you either needed to be more time, more development, more, you have to like learn something basically. And universe was protecting you. You were protecting yourself, waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time, something like that, okay? And now it's like when your intuition knows when it's the time to go, when it's the green light, boom. And I feel like May, you have this strong push. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. But overall, like, this is something that's going to be very beautiful, very happy, something worth celebrating, something that you've been anticipating and preparing for quite some time. And I think the time has come. I think the time is now. The otter is a card of celebration. It is a card of fun. It is a card of freedom, freedom to express yourself, freedom to be you, freedom to do what you want to do on your own terms, on your own time, when you feel like it. The otter is really just a free-spirited, lighthearted. It's a very loving energy too. And it just brings in a lot of fun, a lot of play. I feel like I just keep saying the same thing, but it truly just seems like easing into like a fun month, like a lighthearted, easygoing, smooth sailing. It just seems good. Like, it just seems that maybe you were closed off to this or you felt undeserving of this, but it's just sense like you're going through a very big breakthrough, especially in terms of like your mental health or just like your emotions. I see you becoming more happy about the way your life is going and the relationships. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of emotional stuff being brought up here. We have double water with the oyster and the otter, heavy water energy. Sea serpent, although it is spirit, it is the water elements. Sea serpent is water. So I'm seeing that like by you expressing yourself with the nightingale, it's relieving you of some sort of stress or pressure. You're actually, again, with the horse, this is all about your freedom. It's all about you taking back your power, taking back your control, living life on your own terms, and just running wild and free. Like, I'm honestly just seeing a horse, a stallion, no reins, no saddle, no fence, nothing. I'm just seeing like a horse running in the wild, in the mountains, in this beautiful lush scenery. Like I just get this vision. That's you. And like, I don't know if you got any Sagittarian placements, or if you're just feeling like you just want to grow, you just want to expand, you just want to live your life, you want to see the world, you want to have different experiences, meet different people, and not let your past hold you back, or not let your fears hold you back, or bad experiences that you went through and your traumas to control and dictate your life. Like it seems here that May is a month where you're really breaking down the barriers, you're breaking down the wall that has been holding you back or holding you hostage. And this starts from you just like speaking your truth, expressing yourself, saying what's on your mind, saying what's on your heart. Shout out to the musicians, shout out to the artists, shout out to those who have been building some sort of, I'm hearing portfolio. Maybe you're a photographer, or I don't know. It just seems here like there's something you have been keeping pretty private. You've been keeping it to yourself. You've been mastering something. You've been perfecting something. You have been really just kind of in your own lane. And now you have an opportunity to like share this with other people, or put yourself out there, or be seen by the world, be seen by a huge platform of people. That's for some of you, right? I just see this is very liberating. This is very expansive. This was a long time coming, and wow. Again, it's just like your intuition has been leading you this entire time. Third eye being highlighted. I'm seeing someone who I'm speaking to, you're going through this huge spiritual awakening, and you've had a lot of realizations lately about the things in your life that either need to change, or things that you've outgrown, or things that make you happy. Like you've just had a whole lot of light bulb moments, puzzle pieces falling into place, and it just, things have started to click. Things are making more sense to you. Maybe in the past you were closed off to this, or you rejected this idea, or these perspectives, or these feelings, or actions that you were supposed to take, but you just weren't ready back then, but you're ready now. And goddamn, does it feel good. It feels amazing. So I love to see that for you. Really just seems like you are in a period of your life that you feel the freest you've ever been in a long time, or ever in your life. So this is saying how you're really stepping into your most authentic self, and there's no turning back. Like you ain't going back after this. You're embracing this new vibe. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Capricorn in the month of May 2025. What do you guys need to know? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, May 2025. Show me clearly. 8 of Wands. What's going on for Capricorn? We got these 3 cards. Tower, Empress, 9 of Wands. Look at the progression, 8 to the 9. So there's quite a lot going on all at once. Let's get one more. I'm going to pull more in a couple minutes. I just want to see what the energy is looking like currently. We have these 2 cards, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. At the bottom, we have 8 of Pentacles. Wow, again, look, 8 of Wands to the 9, 7 to the 8. Like, look at the level up. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Okay, a decision to be made, but not to rush. Take your time with temperance. Really feel your way through this. We'll talk about that in a second. So starting off with the 8 of Wands, a lot of fast-paced movement, a lot of quick actions, quick manifestations, manifestation on demand. It seems like your manifestations are falling into your lap a lot quicker than you had anticipated, or it's like, it seems like you removed some kind of blockage. If you're having a difficult time manifesting something, bringing something to fruition, it just seems like May is a month where you're having a breakthrough. Maybe you were blocking yourself. Maybe you were the one who was getting in the way of this dream, this wish, this desire, but it seems like May is the month where you're just like bulldozing it, and you know you're in high demand, or it's showing like there's a lot of people behind you. There's a lot of, notice they're unicorns, right? They got the little horns, right? Why am I feeling like this could be representing multiple versions of yourself, or potential timelines, potential paths, different possibilities. I'm getting a little bit of a shape-shifting or morphing energy. I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, we have the tower that comes out next, and obviously when the tower comes out, this is talking about how a foundation needs to be rebuilt. It talks about necessary change and transformation, and can it be uncomfortable? Yeah. Can it be intense or overwhelming or even scary? But this is meant to happen, and this is what is going to be like slingshotting you forwards, right? 8 of Wands with the tower. This is quick, okay? I'm feeling like this is overnight change, Capricorn. It feels like things are happening very rapidly in May. But what I'm seeing is that this is all for the best with the Empress. This is showing how much you've been growing. It's almost like if you were to speed up a pregnancy, instead of it being 9 months, it's happening within 1 month. And like, that would be insane. Like, that would be painful. That would be just that. Obviously, that's not realistic, but it just feels here that you're just whipping through this process. You're speed running through. You're faster than you've ever been in your entire, maybe you're running. I don't know if you're running more, you're like super active. It just seems like you're extremely busy, and like there's a lot, maybe you're spring cleaning, like I get the image of like sweeping and like putting things in boxes. Some of you could be moving. Okay, anyways, it's unrelated to the Empress. Empress is just showing how it's a new era, it's a new life being born. There's something that you have been building, creating. It's been a process, probably months, if not years, that you've dedicated yourself to this goal or to this dream or this path that you're on that's unfolding. And it's just showing how your persistence and your dedication is paying off. 9 of Wands. It has not been easy, but you've climbed your way to the top. You are safe, you are protected, you are determined, and nothing is going to change your mind. Period. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So those cards came out together, and it definitely just seems like as time has I can't speak today. I don't know. My mouth is kind of dry. I probably should drink water. Let me do that. I got my big ass water bottle. I've almost drank all this. But yeah, my throat's so dry. Allergy season. Air lately has been super dry in my home. I have my humidifier. See, humidifier. What? I don't have it in here, but I have it in my other room. But anyways, who gives a fuck? You've been discovering something over a period of time. There has been some sort of understanding that you've reached, this new perspective. I don't know if this is because you've been talking to other people, getting different perspectives, having different interactions with people you wouldn't normally meet or deal with on a day-to-day. Like, it just seems that something has opened your mind. There's been a gradual yet significant perspective shift. I'm surprised Hangman isn't here, but yeah, just showing here that whatever it is that you've been building. Oh shit, look at this. We go from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9. Wait, 7, 8, 9. Look at this. Look at this progress that you're making. So it's been repetitive. That's the thing. I will say with the 8 of Pentacles, it has been a bit repetitive, having to do the same thing over and over and over. And it just looks as if there's been some kind of mastery, or you've mastered this skill, or you've mastered this lesson, and you know something like the back of your hand. You know, the Queen of Wands and then the 8 of Pentacles is showing that your dedication, your persistence, your consistency. I know I'm repeating myself at this point. Like, I keep on saying the same shit, but it's coming through. It's just it's led you to this level of self-mastery and also independence, or I'm seeing freedom here. 9 of Pentacles. It seems like you've been doing this all on your own or all by yourself. And so you have a choice coming up. 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. There's a choice you have in the near future where you will be deciding, and I don't know, but what I'm sensing is you could be deciding whether you want to continue to keep doing this solo, or if you want to collaborate, if you want to involve other people, if you're single, I can't fucking speak today, and it ain't even Mercury retrograde. I wonder what the moon is doing or what's going on with my Mercury placement, because what the fuck? Anyways, I feel, and we'll see what the next set of cards are, but it feels like you may have a decision of whether or not you want to remain solo or if you want to bring others into the mix kind of thing. Let me see what else is underneath this Two of Swords. Temperance, the Star, Four of Pentacles. It's like, whatever this choice is about like a wish fulfillment, but I see you kind of holding yourself back, maybe talking yourself out of something or feeling a bit skeptical, or definitely looks like you're not in any rush. You're definitely not in any rush, but you need to feel your way through this and continue to just keep going, like keep doing what you're doing, because it clearly is working out. It's clearly working in your favor. Better than you ever had imagined. Okay, let's get some more information. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn in the month of May 2025. It's 5:55 p.m. right now for me as I'm doing this reading. 5:55 p.m. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. What's going on for Capricorn in the month of May 2025? We're a little blurry. There we go. Eight of Cups. Whoa! Did y'all see that? I tried to pick up the card and it just spun itself. Okay, Queen of Wands. Let's get one more. Five of Cups. At the bottom, we have the Three of Cups, the Magician, Temperance, Five of Pentacles. We have Aries energy over here is the only... Oh, Aries and Sagittarius are the main zodiacs that we see over here. Something about the full moon could bring in some more intense emotions, could be putting you through a little bit of some tests here. We have a Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of emotional heaviness, or even like for some, there could be a little bit of some troubles with finances. Nothing too crazy, but we'll get to that in a second. It looks like you overcome that Six of Wands also at the bottom. So cool. Maybe you're just not feeling seen or recognized. Anyway, starting off with the Six of Pentacles, it's showing how much in harmony you are. You are exactly where you need to be. This is where you're needing to really prioritize you, your health, your well-being, and just making sure you get plenty of rest. I see you're recuperating, taking a break from something. There's something that you're healing from, Capricorn. I see you're letting something go or you're walking away. The Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. There's something you're leaving behind over these next couple of weeks, or it's like it's finally behind you. It's finally in the past. And there's some part of you as you're leaving this behind, or there's like some era that's ending. You are a bit sentimental about it with the Five of Cups. Like you're leaving something behind because you know that there's something much better out there for you. Queen of Wands. You know that you're able to create something better, manifest something better for yourself. The future is bright. You dictate your life. You get to call in whatever you want. You are the master of your own reality. So the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, this is where you're leaving your comfort zone. You're being guided to step out of the box. But in order to do that, Five of Cups, there's some things that you're emotionally attached to, or things you have a lot of love for, people you have a lot of love for. Like this is where it gets more difficult because your heart is saying one thing, but your logic or your mind or your soul, your intuition is saying to keep going and don't look back. But there is still that heaviness in your heart. Anyways, I will say it's short lasting. It's not for the permanent long term, because we go from the Five of Cups to the Three of Cups. So it seems like it's just like a little blip. Okay, so the Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling like something's bittersweet. A little bit bittersweet moments, or there's a lot to appreciate. There's a lot to be happy about. There's a lot to celebrate. And yet there's something that just is missing. Okay, and we'll talk about this in a second. So Three of Cups, Magician. I see you manifesting a lot of fun, community, connections, friendships, good times, making new memories. Definitely see a lot of lighthearted conversations and laughter. It just seems good. Magician, Three of Cups, building new friendships. I think we already talked about that. Magician and Temperance, like it seems like you're very much patient, you're trusting the process, you're patient with yourself as you're healing, as you're recovering, as you are building new connections and making moves forwards. Like you're pretty zen, pretty chill, pretty much at peace. Temperance and the Five of Pentacles. You may not be where you want, but you're making the best out of it. Right, we see the Five of Pentacles, they're out in the snow. Five of Pentacles typically is a card of loss, especially in terms of the material plane, money, a job. There's just some sort of struggles here, but you're not alone, right? You're not alone. See, it's a mother and her child, and there's still love there, or like they know that they'll get through this. This is just a short period. Although it may, in the moment, it might feel like it's going on for a long time, but eventually there comes a day where you'll look back and be like, wow, I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. So it's like, I'm seeing that you're being patient. It looks like you're waiting something out. You're transitioning into a new season of your life, but it's not always easy. Shout out to anyone with children. If you're a parent, you may be going through some challenging times parenting your children, or even if you're dealing with anything with your parents, there could be some issues or some challenges, but yet the love is still there and not all is lost, but it's just a little blip. But there's still a lot to be grateful for. There's still a lot to appreciate. So I see like there's a little bit of like tests that are it's testing your patience and you're testing your faith and your trust a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and so that might be around the full moon, or I'm actually seeing by the full moon there's something that's going to cheer you up, or there's some sort of development that is going to be a relief, or it's going to make things a lot easier. It's like overcoming some sort of hurdle, or the hard times will be over. All right, so let's keep going. So then what can Capricorn expect? Month of May. What else is going on for Capricorn for the month of May 2025? Show me clearly. What can Capricorn expect? The Lover. Some of y'all dealing with a Gemini. King of Cups. Lovers, King of Cups. Full moon energy coming up again. King of Wands. We got double king over here. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune. We have the moon. What did I say about that full moon? And the full moon will be in Scorpio. Let's get one more. Why not? Okay. Hello there. And this fella on top of the moon. Ten of Swords. Okay, so something's coming to an end, y'all. Let me see. At the bottom, Nine of Pentacles, Hangman, Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, too. Lots of new starts, new beginnings, new experiences. Okay. And endings too with the World. So I'm seeing, there's a lot happening for you in May. There's a lot of different emotions, a lot of different feelings that you are kind of juggling, or you kind of keep weaving back and forth in and out of. So starting off with the Lovers, this is highlighting someone that you have a soul connection to, okay? There's definitely some sort of karmic tie, karmic contract, you know what I mean? It's showing here with the Lovers that this is a very destined, divine relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, although definitely romance is involved with the Lovers for sure, but it doesn't have to be for those that are like, nope, not me, okay? But it's just showing that this relationship is serving a massive purpose for your spiritual path, for the bigger picture, okay? And so this also represents a choice. This also represents some sort of decision, a commitment, whether or not you would like to further this or call it quits. And some of y'all, Ten of Swords, some of y'all saying, no, I'm not going any further here. This is coming to an end. So I am seeing that there is some contracts coming to an end. Soulmate contracts, karmic relationship contracts. Like I'm seeing some people that you may be fizzling out. It's because the contract is done. You've learned your lesson from them. They've learned their lesson from you. You've completed the contract in this lifetime, and yeah, it's finished. At least for now, at least for this time, at least for the foreseeable future, okay? Not talking about the long-term future. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. God. Anyways, so I'm seeing here Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Some of y'all choosing to walk away. Some of you, maybe there's a betrayal. Maybe there's an ending. If this is around the full moon, there may be some sort of secret that's being revealed to you, or something that was hidden or done in the dark, but I'm not getting that too strongly. But for those who have been having some kind of spidey sense, or you've been picking, right, we've seen this earlier with the unicorn, how tapped in and your intuition has been screaming at you or preparing you for something. Maybe you were closed off to it, but anyways, if that's the case, it's being revealed around the full moon. You're going to be seeing exactly what you need to know and exactly how to move forwards, whether or not it's with or without this person, with or without ya. But yeah, so the moon could be definitely an uncomfortable energy, but it's moving through the uncertainty. It's moving through the unknown. It's really leaning into your intuition and trusting the process, even when it's not all mapped out or set in stone. Just keep listening to that instinct of yours. You seem very tapped in. And then you're being guided towards taking some sort of action here that actually frees you up and leaves you with more of a say or more control. I'm seeing you'll be at peace. Oh, we also have death underneath the world. Interesting. So anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The King of Wands is someone who is a leader. Even the King of Cups, king, leader energy. I see you definitely calling the shots, making moves, taking action that is going to support you and your future. And even I'm seeing like business moves, career moves. So that's great. Wheel of Fortune is showing luck is on your side, that you are exactly where you need to be. Divine timing is also at play. And I'm just seeing like you're breaking free, you're reclaiming your power, your independence. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, if you've been experiencing some sort of like illness or health struggles, or I just see that you're healing. Nine of Pentacles does indicate an increase in your physical wellness, as well as just being more like able-bodied, or just showing like you can do things on your own. So if you've been independent, or sorry, if you have been, sorry, what the fuck am I hearing? Or it was loud ass bang. Anyways, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. If you have been dependent on someone, whether that was financially or emotionally or whatever, it's just showing you're becoming more independent, self-reliant, and you're in this process of freeing yourself from some sort of stagnancy. Hangman is showing, I'm combining the words. It's showing how you're seeing things from a whole new perspective. You may have been feeling stuck, or like the universe was passing you by, your life was passing you by, missed opportunities, and you're like, man, like I just can't seem to get things going. I don't understand. But this happened so that you could see things differently. Your perspective on a situation has changed dramatically. Your emotions about a situation has changed dramatically. You needed that perspective shift. You needed that change in scenery. You needed that readjustment. Your focus has changed. I don't know what you're focusing on now, whether it maybe is just like family or recovering some sort of relationship, or maybe improving your communication with your friends, family, loved ones. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords, setting boundaries with siblings, with parents, with your extended family. I'm not, like there's so many different ways we could look at this, but with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you have this clear vision of what is considered like safe, what you consider a healthy relationship, a healthy foundation, a healthy dynamic in, again, close-knit relationships. Ten of Cups is more like personal. It's not really business. So, I feel like you found yourself, or you're rediscovering who you are and like passion for life, especially with that Ace of Wands. You found your passion for life again, or there seems to be a fire within you that's been lit. Way more driven, way more goal orientated. It seems here that you have been recharged. It's like you've been booted up. Like a battery has been, you know, like if your car dies from the, I don't know if you've experienced this, but in the cold over here, sometimes the car is just fucked. You need to get it boosted. It's like then it restarts itself, or like a defibrillator for the heart. Like it just seems like you've been rebooted, which is amazing. And it just seems here like you're at peace with the way things are going with the world. Seems like there's some endings fizzling out. Seems like you're cleaning up any loose ends. Also feels like you're on the verge of big breakthroughs. Obviously new beginnings in your perspective, new actions that you're taking, developments in your relationships, things coming to light, getting clarity that helps you move on from the past. Intuition is being confirmed here. Restoring your faith in your home life or within a relationship. Like it just seems like, oh my God, so many moving pieces. And we saw that at the beginning of the spread with the 8 of Wands. So many moving pieces, yet you seem to be very zen about it all. You're just like, yep, okay, I allow, I embrace, I surrender, I'm chilling. I know everything that's happening is for my highest good. So it seems like you're just sitting on cloud 9, honestly. We have death underneath the world. And 4 of Wands. Again, I'm literally repeating myself. Changes in your relationships, changes in romance, changes if you're dating someone, if you're in a relationship or married. It's just, I'm seeing like there are significant changes to the dynamic so that everybody feels safe, everybody feels heard, everybody feels taken care of. You know, it just seems here everything's improving for the better. Blessing in disguise is what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords with the Hangman. As I'm looking at that, something was a blessing in disguise, or you're grateful everything has happened the way it has. A chance to speak your truth, a chance for honesty, a chance to clear the air. Some of you could be moving with the World and the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing relocation for someone. Maybe you're going back to a familiar place or like your childhood home, or rekindling a connection. If you're in a relationship and you lost the spark with your partner, with your person, it seems like month of May, there's fireworks, you feel connected again, like almost like honeymoon phase is back. So, it seems like you're dealing with a lot of big shifts, a lot of beautiful, powerful shifts and energies and endings and beginnings. Looks like it's a pretty interesting month for you. So keep doing what you're doing. Good times are ahead. I would also say with the Nightingale and the Otter, communicate your needs and you get exactly what you want. Your wish comes true. Your wish is my command. I'm seeing this is a huge month for healing. Whoa, didn't mean to throw the card. Huge month for healing and reconnecting to your passions and what lights you up. So that is what I got for you, Capricorn, for the month of May. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if you enjoyed. Yeah. All right. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Capricorn.